Politicians have returned to Canberra ahead of the first parliamentary session of the year. Nature's destruction over summer will dominate the week. The Prime Minister wants Parliament to back her flood levy, but that's still not enough to pay for the damage, and the government's sharpening the knife for big spending cuts in the May budget.
After a summer of destruction, the storm front has found its way to the nation's capital.
It's chilly, that's what it is.
For the political aftermath.
I think it's very clear that the opposition leader has got himself into a terrible place.
Tony Abbott's back in Canberra marshalling his troops against the government's flood levy.
I am determined to do what I think is the right thing by the national interest.
Even if one measure of public opinion suggests he could be on the wrong side. Newspoll says the majority of Australians, 55%, back the idea.
I think the real question is, do people trust this government not to waste taxpayers' money? That's the real question, and I noticed that wasn't put.
Legislation for the levy reaches Parliament this week. The required support is still being nailed down.
Well, we're going to do our best because rebuilding Queensland is the right thing to do.
Have you got the numbers?
Well, we'll keep working at it.
But with the $6 billion price tag on flood and cyclone cleanup, more money will have to be found.
We'll have to change priorities in the budget. We'll have to find further savings in the budget.
Stronger limits on family payments, especially for higher income earners, are firming as a distinct possibility.
The government is looking at a combination of those measures, and I think it's legitimate to look at a combination.
We don't speculate about the measures that may be taken in the budget.
Both major parties are meeting to hone their strategies on the contentious issue. Tomorrow, the politics will be put aside to remember the victims. The serious debate begins on Wednesday. Hayden Cooper, ABC News, Canberra.